Hi, today's project is a Valentine's Day tag made with poppy stamps dies. I have die cut 4 tags out of white cardstock with the largest die from Stitched Tunnel Tags die set. To create a background, I'll be using 2 shades of distress inks, Stormy Sky and Hickory Smoke. I'm pressing the ink pads onto the mat and spraying them with water. I'm going to apply both inks onto my tag with a clear plastic bag. This way I can control better where the ink is going, and I also want to make sure that I don't cover the entire surface and a lot of white is showing through. I'm using the heat tool to speed up the drying process. All the tools and supplies are listed on my blog as well as in the description for this video. You can add more layers of ink if you wish. When the tag is dry, I am going to give some nice texture to it with this heart pattern plate. I'm taping a tag to the plate and sending it through the machine. Now I'm setting the background aside to work on other 3 tags. I'm going to use them to create a layered frame, so I'm now centering the second largest die on a tag, and this will create a nice frame. I will do that to all 3 white tags. This set of border dies is called Stitched Cloud Line. I'm going to position these borders on that inset that is left from the frame, both on top and at the bottom, and die cut them. I will be attaching the frame as well as the stitched clouds to the background. I'm using tacky glue by Scotch because it's super strong and rather quick drying, but you can use any other adhesive that you like. I am repeating the same process again, first adhering the frame and then the clouds. I keep changing the position of the cloud border so that it won't be the same as the previous one. This will give me nice fluffy cloud layers. And I'm doing the same with the third layer. At this point I thought it would be nice to give the frame some color, and I've noticed that the washi tape I'm normally using to tape these dies to the cardstock is actually a perfect match for my background, so I have traced the tag and now I'm applying the tape all around the perimeter. It's okay to overlap the tape strips when needed. So now I'm die cutting the frame with the same 2 tag dies I'm using for this project. Now I'm simply sticking it on top. This die is Heart Shower's umbrella, and this will be my focal image. I'm coloring the image with the Stormy Sky distress ink. Then I will use another die cut to create a mask, so I'm trimming off one section. The debossed line is my cutting line now. Then I'm aligning the mask with the image, and I'm applying Hickory Smoke distress ink with a craft nib, which is made of felt. I'm moving from the mask area onto the image, and this creates nice soft edges. I'm cutting off another section of the mask umbrella and I'll do the same thing again. After that, I'm going all around the edges of the umbrella with a blending tool. Next, I'm sticking some tape at the wrong side and trimming off anything that hangs off the edges. I have those tiny negative pieces here. I didn't throw them away, so now I'm coloring them with a black soot distress marker. I'm using the metal tip of Crystal Katana pickup tool to hold them down while I am coloring. Then I inlay them into these tiny windows and they will stick to the tape. And finally, I'm gluing 2 more die cuts onto this colored one to give it more dimension and stability. I have made one more umbrella exactly the same way, but this time I used worn lipstick and picked raspberry distress inks plus candied apple distress marker. So now we have a boy and a girl umbrella. I am now sticking both umbrellas to the background. I will use a sentiment from the Grateful Heart stamp set, also by Poppy Stamps. This ink is Memento Nautical Blue. I'm going to stamp it at the bottom of the tag. To attach a string, I will actually need one more tag die cut. I'm forming a piece of twine into a loop and sticking it to a tag. Then I will glue this whole piece at the back of my decorated tag. Here is my Valentine's Day tag finished. I could call it a masculine tag as well. Because it has so many layers, it feels almost like plastic or plywood, nice and firm. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you would like to see more, here are some similar projects that you might like to watch. Thanks for visiting and happy crafting!